Ai. Bora, bora. Fala já já. E aí? Aprendeu a jogar ou tá nessa tapata ainda? Aproveitando a folguinha aqui que agora tem que trabalhar, né? Aqui. O xará, peguei o xará, hein? Sai desse, time normal, meu. Time normal não presta não. Já é. 4-3-3 padrão. Bora, né? Vamos fazer, né? Quero ver se com a câmera vai ficar pesado o jogo, vai ficar
So when
normal, né?
it's over, we can finally
Porque
get going. Welcome to
sem
everybody
câmera
who has
fica de boa
joined
pra
us for
jogar,
this
não fica pesado,
unmissable
normal,
game.
né?
Hugely
Não sei se...
anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Olha lá, 10 para trás.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Baggio. Vieira. He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Comemorar já.
It certainly could have been something so much
Fala,
more.
André, meu querido. Como é que tá aí na barra? Tá o gol? Vocês têm que largar o 21 e vir pra cá, ó.
Threads one in.
É pelo 21 já
Who
foi.
thought will lay claim to that? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Meu bônus.
And it's Messi. Thinks one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Salve, querido. Meu Deus, cara. Tá todo mundo atrás.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rodri. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Ele volta certinho.
Monaco look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Olha, isso 10 pra trás. Que isso?
Pullet steaming on goalwards. And the shot!
Pegadinha.
Goal! Atletico Goianiense!
Os 10 lá atrás.
And it's Atletico Goianiense who take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew
Cagado na segunda, na
That's
verdade.
really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Atletico Goianiense have taken the lead.
Yeah,
Vou
it's rare
enquadrar em
that
cima,
one
vai
is
vai
enough though,
enquadrar.
Peter. I get the
Se
feeling they'll be
pegar, meu
wanting
amigo, abre
another
um
as
buraco
soon
ali
as
que eu vou te
possible.
falar, né?
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well
Bom,
pitched.
bom,
They
bom.
can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. There's the shot!
Golaço.
It's a goal!
Aí é golaço, patrão.
Right it again in
Foi sorte,
double
não.
quick time.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange.
Ô André, agora que eu
to
vi
set
sua
up the
mensagem
finish,
aqui,
and a lovely
tem que voltar a jogar,
understanding
mano.
between both
Tem que
players.
voltar
I
a
mean,
jogar, o
that's
jogo é bom.
clearly tailored on
Melhorou
the
muito,
training
né?
ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Ó, o cara quitou, velho. Tá sequência boa, então eu fui brincar offline, joguei umas duas pra jogar no final ali, empatei 2 jogos. Brabo. Tá bom, tá ruim não. Hoje eu vou ficar até as 3 só, porque tem que rolar outras coisas, né? Vamos lá, né? Você viu aí, Felipe? O golaço? Isso foi bonito. Agora eu acho Eduardinho, toda vez a gente se encontra nessa divisão. Tá 2 empates, 1 vitória pra ele. Clayson Raiz. Mas. Que doido. Esse futebol estádio eu só passo raiva, mano. Parece que deve ser já psicológico já, porque lá nesse estádio eu já brocho todo mundo. Estádio, né? Mais tarde, agora daqui a um pouco tem que trabalhar, né? Sua vida boa sua não. Só game. Não melhora. Essa gameplay sua. Meu amigo Jean, velho. Tá no meu coração, né?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Eu quero você todo dia na minha live, hein, Marcel? Acompanhando.
Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Eu também.
No, that was never going to make it. And that was very necessary. That's really well cleared. Pullet is onto it in a flash.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah,
Tem que jogar,
these
velho.
guys
Esse
now
modo
are
aqui,
almost extinct.
o autêntico acabou, cara.
And here's Messi.
A gente quer só continuar com
Neymar.
o campeonato off e tal. Esse
Oh,
aqui
now here's an interesting match. He's got the shot away.
fora isso, cara.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Não adianta não.
Saliba. And that's really well manoeuvred. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing.
There's the shot!
Olha, tô escapando esse jogo aqui, viu? Esse estádio aqui me rebenta. O chute do estádio, mas... Poxa, mas tem que começar, né, Jair? Do zero aí.
Thuram.
Tem que correr atrás.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Igual eu te falei, é autêntico, mano. Ninguém joga
He's
muito.
had it taken off him.
Autêntico, acabou. Uai, Jean, acho que eu tô em shaver, né? Tô cento e tantos lá. Vou te falar.
And it's Pullet.
Aí, esse estádio parece pra travado.
Messi.
Isso que eu tô primeiro, vai.
So far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pullet. And it's Son Heung-min. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi.
Isso aqui vai ser Deus nos
Good
acuda.
run down the right.
Mas acho gol aqui, né?
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi.
Bateu aqui, ó.
Messi!
Ó.
Goal!
Nossa, patrão.
Atletico Goianiense!
Joguinho assim, esses golzinhos que salva. Quem consegue chegar perto do gol do carro?
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he
Isso que é
wraps
bom,
his
velho.
foot
Se
round
olhar
the ball so
tem um jogadorzinho que tem um chute
amazing.
R2, velho. Às vezes...
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Só... Ah, certo.
It's Nedved! And that's what you call inspired
Cola na
goalkeeping.
live, Jean,
Nedved
que
is
o pai vai te
offering a
ensinar, tá?
right smile
O
there.
R2 bruto.
Well, height could make all the difference on
Vladimir
these set
R2.
pieces.
Que é o seguinte. Ou você vai pra dentro ou você vai
And
tocar
it's
pro
been
cara da
taken
R2.
short.
O cara fechar aí, ó, dá pra ir pra dentro. Abriu, tocou R2.
Sancho and a shot.
Tá vendo?
Ruben Dias getting this one clear.
Tem o que fazer.
Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Baggio.
E viu? Ei. Pegou, viu?
And here's a man
Já
adored
tem
by
um
many,
missão aqui que eu
even
posso ter.
deified by some.
É feio.
Danger averted for now. Taken
Ele
back
entrega
almost
gol
at
pros
once.
caras.
And that's another good win of the ball.
É isso, cara.
Can he get it through? Can he finish. He has done
Fala,
it.
Thales.
And once more we are all
Pé de rato, hein?
square. You score,
Você
we
não pediu
score.
benção pra mim hoje, não.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an
Como
example.
idiota.
This team has real personality and character.
Pega.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And,
Opa!
oh, he's got that all
Opa!
wrong, and it's a penalty.
Derrubou o monstro.
So a big chance now from
Derrubou o
12
monstro.
yards.
Thales, você só vai entrar aqui na live se
Dealing with
pedir
the
benção pra
pressure.
mim. Ó, eu vou bater. Eu sou ruim nos pênaltis, não vou bater nesse pênalti aqui, mas vou errar, quer ver? Olha lá, capeta.
Pulls off a
Ó, quem
sensational
cara ruim nos
save.
pênaltis é eu, doente. Parece o Thales batendo pênalti. Doente mental.
Atletico Goianiense have their
Que
second
pariu.
corner now.
Eu vou bater pênalti agora só no meio, que se lá. Os caras entram na minha mente nos pênaltis. Se não bater pênalti lá, um.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Atletico Goianiense have their third corner.
Eu tenho que apelar pra jogadinha aqui, né? Vamos ver.
Messi with the short one. Messi.
Chuta de primeira, jogo. Deixa eu chutar de primeira, não deixa. Olha lá. Essa cidade é maldito, mano. Os comandos saem depois. Atrás aí, ó. Olha os domínios.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with
Eu
that.
falo, ninguém ganha de mim.
Vieira.
Fala que é choro.
Bergomi. Oh, can he get onto this?
Quem quer dominar a bola daquela ali, moço? Dentro do
And
gol.
that is going to be the final action of the first half. Atletico Goianiense head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any
Eu vou
case,
testar o
an
Totinho no
even
segundo
one.
tempo. Vamos ver se
Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half
Está essa
full, half
comédia,
empty.
viu?
It's
Lá
1-1.
ele, moço. Treino de quê?
That's a
Nosso
really interesting
nosso
game, and they head in
retrospecto
at
tá
half-time
100 vitórias
at
pra
1-1.
mim, 0 empate e 1 derrota, moço. Você tá parecendo aquelas mulheres de malandro, moço. Tá apanhando, tá gostando. Os Thales não muda nunca, né? Como é que pode um cabra desse? Bora lá virar esse jogo aqui, né?
So once again, we're underway.
Atletico Goianiense,
Não tá
they're the
perdendo.
team that have had the
O
lion's
negócio é
share
não
of possession
perder.
and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I
Passe
think it's a
bosta.
case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Araujo does well to stand firm and defend it.
Enfim, isso não quer.
Has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly
Essa
a
cidade
great
ele é
surprise to see him
amaldiçoado.
doing something thrilling, and it
Tem
should
ótimo, né?
send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Não tem não.
Well, this is what
Ah,
we've
corre
been waiting
reto, olha
for.
isso.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But
Shevchenko! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Son Heung-min just eases him off the ball.
Bora, Jean.
And now they can clear their lines.
3-2, anota aí. Olha aí. Até a bola chegar.
Son
Nossa,
Heung-min looking to
Estou
shake
jogando
off
aqui
some unwanted attention.
La
Yeah, what they've
Paz.
got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Está o pote.
Cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Não, vai buscar empate. Empatar, mas empate. Empate no futebol estádio é
No, he's got
vitória.
that wrong.
Estádio aqui,
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Hullet. Ernest. And here's Hullet.
La
Played back.
cantidad de espectadores
He's got
de
no
este
choice
partido
here. He had to
fue
go
de
backwards.
71.649.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Fechou o meio dele. Esse pau tem que colocar um. Assim não. Forçar as aí.
Atletico Goianiense get their fourth corner. Neymar goes short. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Neymar.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Atletico Goianiense perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Thuram looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neymar. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Tá no pay-per-view, Ricardo. Tá chorando.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Entran número 25.
Totti.
Número 5. Luis Suárez. Se va a
Mbappé.
realizar un cambio.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary. Another chance from a corner.
Ah, tá perdendo,
The
não.
count is rising. That's 6.
Perdi aqui é menos 30 pontos, eu me livro.
Neymar plays it short. Mbappe proves just a little bit too... Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Atletico Goianiense really
Fala
are...
isso,
could be
velho.
danger
Eu falo
here.
nem aqui de mim.
Saliba with a definite fell there.
Que isso, mano.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Não toquei aí, velho.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Crossed into the middle.
Ó, como você fica chutar.
Atletico Goianiense have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Thuram gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. Decent hit! No mistake! Tying minutes and we're all...
Sai, menos 30 pontos, Deus me
There
livre.
just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Não corre assim não, cara. Não.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due.
Cagada,
This is
gente.
great attitude. Now the only
Você viu
question is
aqui?
whether there's
Tio
enough in
Rando
the
é meio
tank
louco,
to grab
cara.
another.
Também só 5 pontos, tá doido. 5 pontos você recupera um jogo. A meta é subir pelo menos uns pontos por dia, tá
Hay
bom.
un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Esse é
9.
um ali.
Número
Vou
20.
parar aqui pra cima.
Messi.
Se eu conseguir pegar um
Número
ponto aqui.
19. Entran. Número 22. Número 11. Número
Showing
8.
good feet. Crosses it into the area.
Isso.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
Pra tomar o gol.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is
Pô,
up.
mas vocês acham que é brincadeira mesmo? Juro pra vocês, esse estádio aqui, ó, parece que o jogo fica. Você tá jogando na bomboneira. Tanto que o jogo é pesado. Dá pra você. É nítido. O cara domina a bola. Eu chute primeiro, ele domina a bola pra depois chutar. Não dá pra entender isso. Aí, já tô com 134 posição. Bora. Mas nós jogamos melhor ainda, né? Dava pra ter ganhado. Com uns gols no começo que não pode errar, não. Fez uma treininha, tô fora, patrão. Ô, Jean, toma área, eu gosto de pegar os bancos. Você não vi. 3 jogos aí, todos os caras ruins. Você perder pra cara ruim não é demérito, não, né? Opa, cara bom, né? Cabeça. Pegou na cabeça, moço. Cuida. Nossa, aquele empate ali foi uma vitória. Nossa, o pessoal tá pegando antena ruim. E o Ricardo tá de molho, tá de molho. Agora vai jogar. Divisão pra ele tá cancelada. É, essas derrotas que tem aqui, mais da metade é dele. Quando tá assim, tem que fazer, tem que voltar lá e pra dar uma carregada. Que aí volta normal. 6 derrotas, 14 empates. É, Ricardo tá querendo, deixa ele. Folgadinho. Nego Ricardo, só de boa no ar-condicionado, 2 horas da tarde, moço. Folgado, é folgado, patrão. Dizendo que estudou, né? Foi, rapaz. Tranquilo. Pelo menos não vai ser meu futebol estádio, tenho certeza. Vai pensando aqui, que empatezinho maravilhoso, viu? A derrota era certa. Empatezinho caiu na luta. Jogador de futebol é que é só nas horas vagas, meu amigo. Glorinho tem que estar lá, né? No rala, no frio da desgrama. Mano, eu ia testar o Kaká também, cara. Eu vou botar em segundo tempo, o Bayern é bom demais. Formaçãozinha meta. Bora pro play.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you
Bora lá,
can
né?
see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one. Whichever side of it you find yourself on, we have a grand
Os caras
match of
colocou no
noise
futebol
and
estádio, só porque eu falei que o
colour,
futebol
and the
estádio é ruim
juices
lá.
are flowing.
Aí é safado.
And
Vou
expectations
bater
are
só
rising,
pra
and
dar
decibel
resenha.
levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And that's a superb hit.
Vou fazer que tá. Põe o futebol estádio no ouvido.
Well,
Vou
talk
fazer
about a
que
real
tá.
rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Camisa 20.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Nedved. Pull it. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Puta burro.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved.
Ixi.
And here's Son Heung-min. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Jogador, cara.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Nedved. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. Xavi. Gently done. And here's Hullet. Atletico Goianiense leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! Defending of the desperate...
Vai começar o cara a chutar mesmo.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, this is a great position. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Thuram makes the interception. And he's being shifted off it. Nedved. That's very neat. Backward it goes. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. And here's Messi.
E Cássio?
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's going to be another corner, I think. Atletico Goianiense have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Son Heung, he's got the shot away! Oh, super goal!
Super Son Ronaldo.
It is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And now he has two. Atletico Goianiense Ah, now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now that's well
Mas
seen
Ronaldinho,
too.
o cara tem chiclete.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Atletico Goianiense looking to pass their way through. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, really good feet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played up towards the front line. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Atletico Goianiense are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Bergomi. Looking for options for movement. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. For Xavi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Baggio. Messi could try cutting inside here.
Opa!
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Hullet having a look. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And it's Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! And more!
Safadinho esse som, né? Safadinho.
Pump, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't? And Messi! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Atletico Goianiense finding their passes. Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Son Heung-min. Hullet. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Only football star de novo.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is
Quitou!
nigh on utopian.
Quitou! Dizei, né? Eu falei. E tá. Rapaz, agora pra nós pegar top 100 hoje. Se não perder nenhum. Deixa eu ver. Vai. Acho que dá, hein? 14 pontos, acho que dá, hein? Bora buscar esse top 100 aí. Wesley. Cara, eu vou colocar o cartão pra testar ele. Vou tempo de testar ele. Testar esse jogo.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Ricardinho, o Divete tem que vir, né, pai? Você tá doido. Né, Divete é me diverte, patrão. Diabo loiro, você. Sem ele, não viverei. Olha a diferença.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And here's Messi. Now it's real chance. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot.
Aí tem muita explosão, mas ele bota pra correr, ele não pega não, você viu? Adiantado monstro. O som, como sempre, tá lá, né? É o missão. Famoso som Ronaldo. Poxa, esse o último ele tá com a nota de pulo alta pra caralho, ele não ganha de ninguém.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
Eu
time.
sou doente mesmo, não dou conta, porque não tem hora.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. Played over towards the opposite flank. Saliba. Atletico Goianiense.
O Vieira, gente, eu vou falar isso aqui pra você dar uma dica pra você. O Vieira, se tocar a bola pra ele, você já entrega pra outro. Ele é só pra cara. Ele é só pra cara. Tomou a bola, já toca em seguida, tem que carregar a bola comigo, porque ele é latado. Nem dá passe tudo, né?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas
of
possibility.
And the shots! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And sem forçar passe dele, dar os passos mais
Midway
curtos.
through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Nedved. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great hit! Spezia! Goal!
Já bom, ele já meteu dois, né?
Truly turned on its head.
Spezia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Spezia go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mateus.
Atletico Goianiense really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Seedorf. Nedved. And here's Seedorf.
Tem que faz não, sabe?
Now it's Hazard. Oh, smashing header!
Começa aí.
Minutes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Just eases him off the ball. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. Strong running down that left flank. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Big chance! And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho is flagged offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kaká.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
And he has
recupero.
been fouled there. It's a quick one. He's got space in the area. Climbs up big.
O Buscando não faz dura.
Decent enough try.
Nível de cabeça.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Isso não também tá na hora que tá 3 gols, né?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Volta. Isso.
Gli addetti alla sicurezza di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello stadio.
Só toque pra trás aqui, isso, formação. Tem que olhar a formação dos caras antes também, pra mim lembrar disso. A formação que é só. Ela vai tocar pra trás e vai ficando pra frente. Essa aí, o losango é só isso aí, os caras. Não tem
Attenzione, un
outro.
cambio.
O Aldinho também tá uma tiriça.
Here we go again.
Atletico Goianiense really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's very neat. And here's Messi. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out to the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! Once
A sorte
more
também,
they've
né,
done
filho?
it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
L'affluenza
Hazard
di quest'oggi
had a
è
really
di
good go at breaking through, but
22.997
ultimately
spettatori.
he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well timed, excellent interception. Atletico Goianiense perhaps contemplating their next change here. Spezia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ele entra bem, né?
Sostituzione di giocatori.
Posso
Numero
substituir.
20, Sedorf.
Xavi.
Numero
And
13,
it's Nedved.
lasciano il campo per
Yeah.
il numero 19,
And
Xavi.
it's Baggio.
Il numero 8, cambio di giocatori.
And here's Pullet. And he skips past his man. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Great hit! Brilliant save from Buffon! And now a sudden chance to counter. Makaleli. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. Makalele goes on a charge down the left. That is good alertness. Roberto Baggio. And here's Mbappe.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nakata. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of mine.
He's going for goal!
Esse cara vem
That's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
Spezia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Il numero 10, il numero 17.
Xavi goes short. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Maldini does well to get it back. Bergomi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nakata. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's managed to get free. And that should get the job.
Ah, tá difícil. Eu queria ser...
All hands on deck for this one.
Sai fora de casa, mano.
And it's been taken short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now who's going to be first to this? Nice control.
Fala de novo, cara.
Mbappe. Always onto this. Buffon will lay claim to that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
E o cara jogou melhor que ele.
Game, a contest of ferocity and marvelous talent from start to
Tem
finish.
sorte. O negócio é não perder, né? Não tá valendo. O cara jogou melhor que eu. Apesar de eu ter mais posse de bola, mas chegava ali na entrada da área, eu não conseguia criar uma jogada, porque eu achei que também isso é minha internet. Lá. Aí, finalmente, eu em casa, né? Vou poder escolher meu estadiozinho. O melhor estado do game é esse aqui, ó. Ultra forte. Time bem bom. Saliba. O salto. Eles avançam muito, né, velho? Avança demais pra dar o bote. Piado. Esse período é bom pra jogar quem joga em contra-ataque rápido, né? Porque os caras ficam. Eles ficam marcados no meio de campo e dá o bote sozinho. O cara já chega dando um bote. Agora quem joga no contra-ataque normal, que os caras ficam mais parados lá atrás, esperando.
Well, there's no doubt
E
that this
o
is a game
que ele
which
faz,
holds
ele
a
pega e sai
special
da
place
zaga e vai
in the
pro cara.
minds of the
Acaba
footballing
que
folk in
arranha,
this
sabe?
part of the world. Expectations rising,
5,
evidently the crowd
monstro.
hoping to be treated to a special contest.
Sei lá, não
It
tem
is the
certinho
perfect
não.
backdrop for the players to walk out to. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
A big chance! Not the most accurate pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. There's the hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Has a goal!
Atletico Goianiense would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Son Heung-min!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. Atletico Goianiense are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. He won't be happy with that one. He's not got that quite right. And here's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Looking tidy in possession, and the shots!
Nossa.
Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Neymar had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo
Essa amigos
approach
tá igual
play.
pro Nego Ricardo.
Terrific header! And another try!
Só, não fala.
And he was there to get
Só
a
tira isso.
vital touch.
That's very,
Apertando
very good.
tudo,
You
ó.
can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Vieira getting this one clear. Kimmich. This time, surely!
Tem como não, pode fazer não.
Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Só de seca pra
Well,
cima.
if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner,
Você vê, os caras
unstoppable.
ficam olhando. É normal, bote.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Baggio. Nice ball, and it's Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Neymar. Half an hour played now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. And here's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Nedved.
Tadinho, que tá foda, né?
That'll be a throw. Araujo. Messi. Nedved.
Nossa,
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
algum minuto.
Otto. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Otto really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Flamengo get their fourth corner. And that has been cleared. Atletico Goianiense are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Now Neymar. And here's Roberto Carlos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cara, ninguém tem isso. Ao vivo. Fazendo nada.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Good strong hand by the keeper. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Vou voltar para 4-3-3.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi plays it short. Messi gets a good foot in there. And there is the half-time whistle.
4-3-3.
Atletico Goianiense head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1
on public transportation today.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Substitution.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nossa, travada.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Hullet, real chance! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Atletico Goianiense go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baggio was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking for options for movement. Thuram makes the
Vai
interception.
dar umas travadas.
Yeah, that's top defending
What,
and
Pablo,
preventing
you?
him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Looking for the run. Messi.
Cortada da outra.
Oh no, what has happened here? Roberto Baggio. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
It's net!
Certeza lá pra ele dar ruim, esse cara tá picotando o jogo.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a
Os jogos que ele era de
preconceived plan.
4-3-3.
Win the ball and then unleash.
4-4-3, tá ganhando. Você reparou, os caras tá me marcando ali, ó. Ele todo. Tem uma armadura criativa. Volta só. Infiltra tudo. Porque quem vai filtrar vai ser esse aqui, esse mate aqui. Esse ar positivo. Seu Messi ou Neymar. A teoria. Isso é fantástico.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Atletico Goianiense go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Moved on forwards. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ribery. Decent progress down the left. Atletico Goianiense still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Batistuta. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Son Heung-min. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nedved. And it's Ribery. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kaká. And here's Hullet. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn,
Right,
whether you're a
yeah.
striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
After 81 minutes is number 17, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Ai, ai. Deixar os caras com contato físico alto, né, mano? Tá bom. Bora ver se vai fluir, né? Ó, aí vai ser jogo bom, ó. Jogo duro. Cara, meu sonho era saber jogar com esse homem aqui, eu não dou conta, velho. A passada dele, sei lá, é muito esquisita, é muito estranho. Não é possível, já tentei. O cara vai jogar com Cafu, então ele vai cruzar. Passar você pra cá, você pra cá. Cafu vai cruzar lá pro último. Se bobear, né? Com certeza o Cafu vai apoiar. 2,5 molinho. Ave vista. Segura agora. E aí que esse rapaz aí. Vai ter um sonho.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. We have already started here. And here's Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. Gullit. Nedved. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. It's out for a goal kick.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And here's Gullit. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nedved. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gullit strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. And it's Gullit. Gullit!
Jogar assim é difícil, né?
That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And now the breakaway. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nedved. And it's Messi. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Vieira. Now it's Gullit. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again. Nedved. And here's Baggio. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Nedved. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, they can break here. And it's Xavi. Nedved. Messi. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but
Perdi.
just off target.
E como o
Yeah, I
jogo
mean,
me
I
dá o
guess he
gol,
tried one of his
eu
specials.
prefiro.
Pullet wins the duel this time,
Olha isso, cara.
and it's Son Heung-min.
Olha o jogo que
That
tava mais que
interception
bom.
was most necessary.
Alô?
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly
Posso
willing
carregar a
to
bola um pouco
compromise.
que o cara vai tomar a bola. Lavação do caralho, bicho.
Iniesta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Parar de travar.
It's their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min goes short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Opts to play it back. Real chance! It's a goal!
Deus, tá travando.
They have
Se eu tivesse dominado a
themselves
bola,
an
eu tinha perdido a
equaliser.
bola.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And it's half-time here. Atletico Goianiense head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Atletico Goianiense have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He is through here. He's had a shot.
Meu Deus!
good
Ele mandou um bom
reaction.
estilo
Well,
dele
someone's
agora,
doing
velho.
his job properly, Peter, that's for
Ele
sure.
imaginou que eu ia tocar ali, não, mas eu vi o Gullit passando, eu vou tocar. Se ele manual mesmo, se tivesse comigo cavadinho,
So,
acho que eu tinha
third
feito.
corner of the game.
Normalmente pelo manual não dava não.
Messi with the short one. Out of play for a throw. Messi. Nice control. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Tocar no Gullit também.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Nossa, tá travando demais, velho. Olha isso toda hora, o louco.
Rummenigge is offering
pulando,
a right
vai,
smile there.
Olha o fomando do site. Tá louco.
Substitution for Ajax.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi.
Mbappe getting this one clear.
Xavi. Number 19.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Coming on the field. Number
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 11.
Pega esse tijolo aí,
Slid
Neymar.
out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Deco. Number 4. Van Dijk.
Substitutions taking
Deco.
place.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
it
was
looks to get on the end of this.
52,820.
Atletico Goianiense do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Meu pai, mano.
Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. And here's Hullet. Cafu. That's good play. Turns and goes back. And it's Hullet. Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nedved. Thuram.
Atletico Goianiense showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Peguei as graças do gol.
Now it's Hullet. He could be in here. Now it's Neymar. He's got the shot away! Nedved. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking for the run. And that has been clubbed away.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. That's a good run down the left.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
Toca no
one last
meio,
fling.
lá do seu lado, cara. Qual que é o problema seu, bicho?
Kaká.
Isso aí, hein? Tá do seu lado, não, hein? Não, eu tô doido pra entregar a porra do gol.
Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Já passou.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution.
Do 65 pra cá,
There will be 3
morreu.
minutes added time.
Ele
Oh, just
eu
right.
e ficar
That's just
assistindo.
plain unlucky. There were many
Sem
me
golpe, sem
included,
bolinho,
who
batendo e
thought
voltando
that
na
was
bola.
going in. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's played forward. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Maldini.
Não, velho. É brincadeira, né?
Now Ronaldinho. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in.
2030 aqui.
Bullets picking up.
Empata ganha, empata ganha, empata. Credo. Mas eu gostei do. Nossa, o time. Ele desse ali, rendeu pra caralho na frente. Ele e o Messi ali. Os dois fazendo uma dobradinha ali embaixo. Rendeu pra caralho. Fala, Marcos. Nós não perde, mas também não ganha. Fun play agora.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A
Agora
sporting
sim, vai.
event which has
Fui
magnificent
gostosinho,
scenery as its
gostosinho.
backdrop. It is tribal,
Olha que
and
diferença
it
de
has
gameplay, velho.
aroused the most primal of instincts in so many
Eu não
of
consigo
us,
quase ter
and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. And it's Nedved. Oh, good ball, and Hollins! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Péssimo já.
Atletico Goianiense with the corner, there first.
O Gucci botar mais finalização. Não tá cantando nada.
And it's been taken short. Oh, well played. Atletico Goianiense with another corner. Atletico Goianiense have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Nedved. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Griezmann. Schneider. And it's Griezmann.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Nakata. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Roberto Baggio. Vieira. And it's Vieira.
Sport Recife clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Son Heung-min chasing after it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Son Heung-min, and he welcomes... He's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what a pass! Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Goal! Atletico Goianiense!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Atletico Goianiense have... Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under
Passa,
pressure.
vai passando, tá com de
Roberto Carlos.
Nem mira.
Now it's Hullet. Griezmann. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Shot a goal! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Forlan had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
It's their second corner of the game. Flashes it across. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira gets across to intercept that.
Atletico Goianiense really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Roberto Baggio. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sport Recife clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Messi. And it's Griezmann. Oh, nicely intercepted. Baggio has set up one goal so far. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, what a ball he's in. Decent hit! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And now he has two. Atletico Goianiense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Atletico Goianiense sits in pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
To ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Stood up well to him there. Vieira. Nedved.
É, não perde, mas também não ganha, né?
Griezmann. And it's Schneider. That's Forlan. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Nedved. Schmeichel will lay claim to that. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. And it's Baggio. Son Heung-min. And he's onside. A real chance! And it's there! He takes home the match ball. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Tô achando melhor com 3
A
atacantes
case now
no
of
pelo menos
complete
que atacar.
control.
Agora com 2
Well,
tá
they've
certo.
stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mais manjado que seja do 4-3-3.
Spread neatly. Messi, and he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Atletico Goianiense have reclaimed it. Messi
Essa máquina é muito boa.
plays a delicate ball.
Sabe que era bom no Egito, né?
Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Griezmann. Nakata. Nakata!
Só que entrar dentro do gol com esse Nakata aí,
Smashing
do
save,
puta,
really good save that.
do toba.
Sport Recife are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Substitution on the field. Number
Recife
7,
have their third
Baggio.
corner.
Number 8, Nedved. Number 10, Messi. Number 20, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 23, Neymar. Number
Bora,
24,
filho de mãe.
Mateus. Number 13, Paris. Number 17, Mbappe.
Conte. Atletico Goianiense are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, what has happened here?
Eles
Certain amount
batem
of room
a
for
bola
debate
aqui,
here,
que
but
é
a goal
engraçado.
kick's been
Você
given.
não tem o que você fazer. Só esperar o cara tomar a bola. Isso.
So the
Substitution in
manager can
progress.
make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Atletico Goianiense still have the cards to affect this game. Julie. Mateus. Good spot, he's seen the run. Recife can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Great defending, strong and determined. Schneider. Looking for the run. That's a nicely measured pass. Bullet. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Messi. Forlan. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nakata.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Atletico Goianiense are having a ball here. Mateus. And here's Hullet. And he's on his way! Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zaire Emery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No way through there. Hullet picked out brilliantly. That has ended up in no man's land.
Ai, ai. Pô, o tempo desse cara não acaba, não, hein? Tá doido? É embromando, mano. Tá doido?
Substitution.
Atletico Goianiense clearly now in lead preservation mode. Maldini.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he latch on to this? Costa Curta calmly anticipates. No way through. Guti. And Julie. And time is up. Atletico Goianiense looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly...
Pelo amor de Deus. Só empate, mano. Joguei com esse bicho de 3 jogos já. Perdão. E agora esse aqui. Agora é o mata-mata da Melhor de 3. Pra atacar ele é comum, mas pra marcar, marca bem. O time dele é forte atrás. Vamos ver nessa não. Já joguinho bom aqui de City agora. Joguinho bom. Cadê o Ricardo? Sumiu?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, we're on the way. Decent progress down the left. That has not gone well. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atletico Goianiense clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Messi. Here's Vieira. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Shot a goal!
Vamos, Messito!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Opts to play it back. And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He could be in here. They're urgent. Son Heung-min! Oh, this is a great position. Oh, it's Nedved. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. That looks a cracking ball. And Hullet! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Germany trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he is going into that little black book.
Oh.
He has done it.
Ele toque da massa. É, o 4-3-3 eu não tô conseguindo tacar. Agora do 4-4-2 eu não tá conseguindo
That
tacar.
was as close to certain
O
as
pior,
can
tá
be.
conseguindo
Well,
tacar.
it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Agora pelo menos defender
Oh
defende
no,
muito bem,
what has
não.
happened
Matar
here?
tá conseguindo.
He's away. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio!
Matemos, passamos desse 2030 maldito, população maldita.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the
O cara
keeper's
entrega no DC
misfortune.
já
Well,
desanima.
that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Acontece todo mundo.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Errando esse time.
Vieira wins the duel this time.
Eu deixo um cara que tá ali na bola, tem que chegar um filho da puta lá nele. O cara que dentro do gol.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. Atletico Goianiense finding their passes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Messi running with the ball. Some resolute defending there. Son Heung-min. Oh, great chance! He has found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And we hit
O jogo tá mais
half-time.
seguro agora.
Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Atletico Goianiense are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's shooting chance!
Esse Baggio é um monstro, moço, no equilíbrio. Ele não cai, não derruba.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Atletico Goianiense are having a ball here. Messi. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support... And Hullet!
Acho que ele perosco.
Terrific save.
Atletico Goianiense were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Atletico Goianiense with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good running with the ball. Messi, a lot of space. Can he finish? It's in!
Um gol desse, moço.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Gosto de lembrar, tá? Muito bom.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
Germany have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Number 20.
And here's Mbappe.
Coming on the field.
Works it forward.
Number 13.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And that's a superb pass.
Number 15.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Oh, smashing header! It's there! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany, bullets! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found the way through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ribery.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. He's free, he has got space. And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, such a riveting!
Meu Deus, tio.
He scores!
Marcação de
And that is
Ricardo.
fabulous. A true
Ricardo.
beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Good.
So is this the start of a comeback?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Daqui, moço.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
Cara, como que pode não ganhar nenhuma cabeçada? Eu vou mostrar pra vocês aqui, não existe, velho. Eu não ganho uma cabeçada. E quando eu cruzo, ele tá sozinho pra fazer o gol, ele não faz o gol de cabeça. Esse aqui. 97, mano. 88 de cabeceio. Não existe. Caralho. Ninguém de cabeça.
Back into the middle. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Totti. Chance with a header!
Ó, foi o que eu falei, ele fez. Eu falando aqui, se o Guarda fez, ó.
Surely that settles it. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafael Leao! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Mbappé não pegou na bola.
Just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And they're quick to get it back. Ronaldinho. And he's found a way past. The less said about that pass, the better. Vieira.
Seguro, toque, velho.
And that is as far as it goes.
Militão do Monstro.
Can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less.
E eu falei antes do jogo que o cara marcava bem, né? E atacava era comum. O cara me fez 6 gols e fez 4 gols. Ai, ai. É, meu filho. Jogar até 4 horas, então sabe. Fazer outras coisas também. Academia, trabalhar. Ai. Ô, caralho, sem querer apertei X, mano. Nossa, mano. Tomei no cu, viu? Cara de fora, conexão pesada. Nossa senhora. Que isso? Sem querer apertar a bola, apertei X.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it.
Olha o jogo aí,
Chants
como é
are
que vai
filling
ser,
our
ó.
ears,
Sente o
proud
drama.
renditions of hymns and
Isso aí
songs.
na tela
It
aqui, ó.
is the perfect soundtrack. The
Nossa,
scenery
isso.
unmistakable, the
Até vendo
atmosphere
isso aqui.
unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again
Ai, credo.
delivers. We have
Meu
already
Deus.
started here.
Nossa, cara. Eu já vi que
Costa Curta puts his foot on the gas. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
eu até sei. Olha. Olha isso aí, mano.
He has found the way
Vou dar o tempo
through.
pro cara, mano.
Mbappe! And again!
Ai, caramba.
Oh, they could be caught out this time, surely!
Não tem jeito de jogar, velho.
He's done it!
Não tem como jogar. É, não sai os passos, os comandos não saem. Na hora que eu vi os barrinhas lá, tomei no cu, apertei esse X sem querer.
Early stages, he struck one and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And Van Nistelrooy!
Já era.
Goal!
Possível jogar, velho. Não tem jeito de jogar.
It is a dream
A
start.
barrinha assim.
Oh,
Os comandos não saem.
delicious,
Olha,
such devilish curl.
Well, the
olha
ball
isso.
flight may
Não
be
sai, velho. Não
unpredictable,
tem como
but the
jogar.
predictable part was the
Possível.
technique. It screamed goal
Você aperta
all
X,
the
não
way.
vai. Ele domina, aí vai virar o lance, vira a carroça, aí
To be
depois que ele vai
expected,
tocar.
Peter, they've gone
Você
and
marcando aqui,
stepped it
segurando
up,
X, o cara
something
passa
they've been
direto,
threatening
reto.
to do and will
Não tem
continue
como.
to do by the looks of it.
And here's Messi. Opts to play it back. Nedved. Cafu shows great strength.
Já era.
Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well
Você aperta
spotted.
tudo pra nada, hein?
And it's Messi.
Não,
It's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Nossa, eu até raiva. Tem jogo.
They're taking a moment to
Vai
consider
disputar
their
logo.
options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Oh, that was close.
Parece que melhor tá ruim.
Oh, it's
Coloca esses
disastrous
caras de
start.
fora e
2
cadê o
down
jeito?
in next to no time. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pull it.
Ah, faz.
And the shot! He's got it all! Back to within one! Interesting!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could
Olha
now
isso,
well
cara.
reward them with an
Que
equaliser.
doido.
Saliba, Beckham. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Nossa, eu acho que esse cara é muito ruim.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And that is expertly dealt with. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Referee has just said play on. He's had it taken off him.
Tô virado, tô virado. Eu não tô ruim. Isso aí tem um pouco estranho.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Até aqui, tem que tocar primeiro. Se carregar a bola um pouquinho, você
It's
perde.
Beckham. Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu, Mohamed Salah, he's been picked out. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pull it. That pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
De jogar ele. É mesmo. Calou.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Messi. And here's Mbappe.
Pedro.
And it's Baggio. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Aí, velho.
Is it in? Yes, it's
Informal o que vai fazer.
goal.
Joguei lá no
That can
som
happen
sozinho.
to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Roberto Carlos, Van Nistelrooy, chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Beckham. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. He's got away. Schmeichel, will they claim to that?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Baggio. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Nedved with a definite foul there.
Cara, acho que tá jogando mais firme. Esse campeonato tá mais daquele jeito, que não tem explicação.
Thuram getting this one clear. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid.
3 minutes added time.
Caralho, não tem como.
That looks a good ball through. And he's running through. Can he put it away?
Eu falei pra você que o cara é muito ruim, mano. Se você jogasse com a gente vai jogar lá de fora lá. E pra eles lá não pra nós.
Are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ó,
Atletico Goianiense get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Foi dois chutes e os três gols. Perdeu sim, vocês, viu?
Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's in space and looking for options. Messi just eases him off the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Caught offside that time. Pull it. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pull it. Nedved! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Atletico Goianiense clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Atletico Goianiense take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Now it's Messi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Baggio. Messi touches it back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi.
Ah, pelo amor de Deus, pelo amor de Deus.
Up he goes! He's been offside.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kubasi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Substitutions taking place.
Saliba gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Mohamed Salah. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Baggio. But it's Thuram. Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nedved. Schneider. And he thumps it clear. Bergomi. Baggio is onto it in a flash. Roberto Carlos. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Back into the middle. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Hits one! Nedved. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's intervened well there. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yeah. Roberto Carlos. Well read, nice interception.
Acaba jogo.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's looking wide. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Went for elevation. Oh, there's the clearance.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Big chance, must be! Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nedved. Turns and goes, tries a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Kubasi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Nossa, dá.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that's that.
Ih, moça.
Atletico Goianiense have won it by
Eu dei
sheer
sorte,
force
pegar
of
cara, vai
character.
pegar cara
As
bom
winning
nessa
teams
internet,
do, have
desse
managed to find
luz.
that little extra.
Aí tinha lá. Depois que eu voltei pro 4-3-3, ficou bom. Aqui é a disputa dos monstros, né? Aí é duelo páreo duro, tem esse cara aqui ainda. Deixa. Tem outros aqui, né? No páreo aí também. Deus me livre, os caras ficam jogando o dia todo, mano. Eu jogo de. Imagina esses caras jogando desse tanto. Sem perder nenhum jogo. Nossa. Os caras devem ser bom demais. Cadê eu? Ah, tô aqui. Oi. Segunda-feira eu volto. Outras coisas aqui. Passei do prazo aí. Tamo junto, hein? Valeu aí, moçada. Então, tamo junto.